Small Time Critics. I'm Mohammed Hashi, 1/3 of the Small Time Critics, and I'm with
Kim.
Guys.
Sorry. Can we do that again, please? Because honestly, that was poor for me.
I'm Mohammed Hashi. I'm 1/3 of Small Time Critics, and I'm with
Kim.
There you go. A bit more energy. Thank you very much,
Guys,
guys.
I'm sick, lads. I'm sick. Please.
He's sick. He's playing injured. You know what I mean? He's doing well. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are doing the Beetlejuice review.
Beetlejuice!
What the f***? Thank you all for coming to this special occasion, but right now with like a little privacy.
And obviously Mo's not here, you know what I mean? Again, brother's on holiday enjoying his best life. Can't wait to have you back, my bro. Hopefully I'm doing you justice right now. This is going to be an interesting review, to say the least, because it's a film which I was looking forward to because I did love the original film from 36 years ago. And before we do that, just wanted to tell everyone to like, you know what I mean, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff, you know what I mean, road to 1,000, you know what I mean, road to 1,000 on YouTube, road to 1,000 on TikTok, let's go. And again, we just love the journey, and please be with us and watch the space, as they say.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Beetlejuice. Now, for me, Kim, I'm going to do a quick non-spoilerish, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I love the original film. I think the original film is an aberration because a film as wacky and as silly as that, I watched this very early. It's one of the films that my mum introduced me to kind of cinema. So I have a huge kind of affinity to it and stuff like that. And a real kind of love for the original. And I thought Michael Keaton's performance is fantastic. Gina Davis, Alec Baldwin, Winona Ryder. You know, again, love the original film. And for me, when you hear that there's a sequel happening so late in the day, and you hear about all of the previous kind of like iterations of what this film was meant to be, like Beetlejuice in Hawaii and all this madness and stuff like that, and you can tell how that never came to fruition, can't you? But for me, this film was fun. It had the essence and energy and kind of like tone of the original. I don't really think it broke any new ground per se, but for me, it was just a good time in the movies. I had fun. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
This was rubbish.
What the f***?
Rubbish.
I was so disappointed, man.
Were you disappointed because of your initial experience because you missed the screening? Are you disappointed because of that?
No. The screen. So, story time.
Story time.
Obviously, we were invited to the screening of Beetlejuice.
Thank you very much, Warner Bros.
Thank you very much, Warner Bros. And obviously, due to unforeseen issues, technical issues.
You were late.
Well, the train, anyway, I was late and I was denied entry. So maybe if I had seen it at the screening, I may have had a much sort of fun time, better experience, and I wouldn't be so critical on the actual movie. With that being said, I fell asleep. Watching this movie.
So you watched it last night, am I right?
Yeah. No. Deep this. I watched it early in the day yesterday.
Okay.
And I watched Speak No Evil last night. So I should have fell asleep at Speak No Evil, but that was so gripping, it kept me awake.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, I know I'm not feeling well. Maybe that played a part in me falling asleep. But the movie was boring because I was watching this movie and thinking, they're trying so hard. There's some things that you need to leave in the past in regards to sort of filmmaking. This is one of them. Look, I understand the sort of the technique in regards to sort of making these movies and the effort and obviously, the hard work, but leave this one alone. This one had no bones. No, it just should not. It should not have been done. From Michael Keaton, he was fantastic, reprising the role of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I don't get the hype of Jenna Ortega personally.
Okay.
I've got a thing for Catherine O'Hara from Day. So I was okay. It was a pleasant surprise. I don't care, man. Oldies but Goldie.
Yeah.
But again, it's pointless.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Willem Dafoe's, but it's pointless. Like literally, I fell asleep from. I could tell you, I fell asleep. First act. I woke up near enough to third act.
Do you have any right to then review this film then?
Of course I do. It's rubbish. No. Okay. I think I get the gist of the movie because
You get the gist.
yeah, it was just bad. It was bad, man, and I think they gave Bob a bigger role than he needed to. Like, there's just so much.
Come
Look,
on, Cam. What about Monica Bellucci? What did you think of her?
hey, for an oldie, yeah, she's a goldie.
Yo,
She's a goldie, bro. Let me tell you now. Monica.
I thought that would wake you up, Cam.
No. Listen. When you, what's that? The Stop Start movie. When do you remember that? Was it Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nah, man, I do know that I'm familiar with the film.
With the lady, she's stapled herself back together.
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yeah.
I got that vibe with that. Was that meant to be anything about, like, I don't know, was there any sort of correlation with the movie with that?
No.
But that's the vibe I got from her.
Okay.
Yeah. Her sucking the soul out of people was just like, I was like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But again, look, you know, it's not for everybody. It was a good look. I reckon a lot of people like this. A lot of people got excited about it, but it's not for me, man. It just felt like it was a non-star.
Yeah. I think for us to kind of go through the plot won't really serve this review very well.
No.
But one thing I did want to talk about was, for me, I felt like this film could have done with a lot more Beetlejuice. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
wanted a lot more Michael Keaton than I got. How did you feel? Or were you half asleep?
I was half asleep. No, to be fair, the Michael Keaton I got was almost like, it's a weird one because his character almost felt like he was part of the narration, even though he weren't. Do you know what I mean? So he was always, he's you know what? Perfect example. He's Genie to Aladdin. He was the Genie to the Aladdin in this movie. He's always popping up to do stuff, and like it was ever present but never really there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yes, there's times that you wanted a bit more, but then I believe if we got too much more of Michael Keaton, it would have been annoying.
No.
For me, it would have.
For me, I thought that Michael Keaton and Willem Dafoe, were the best parts of this film. I thought they were
Michael
fantastic.
Keaton,
Every
yes,
single
but
time
not
they were on
Willem
screen, it
Dafoe.
was just great. It was just so fun.
It was so
Yes.
silly.
Yeah.
It was so silly. Maybe I was just annoyed, but it was just so silly.
And Jenna Ortega, I will not let you say anything bad about her because she's a cinephile and she has a fantastic knowledge
Because
of
she's a
film.
cinephile that
You know what I mean? And she is a futurist cinema and she is a girl of letterbox and I appreciate that. And yeah, man, I thought she
the
did.
likelihood the likelihood of you and Jenna Ortega actually being in the same room for her to appreciate what you're saying about her is nigh on impossible.
You
But
know what?
being saying
I might clip that. You know what I mean? Next time,
hey,
if
go
I
for
ever
it,
get
go
the chance
for
to
it,
interview her,
go for it. But I don't get the Jenna Ortega hype.
I'm gonna be in humble pie.
I'll gladly, and the thing about it, if we ever met her, I would say that.
Okay.
I'll say I ate humble pie. Has she said this? And we're in this situation. I apologize. I still don't rate you. But
Oh, you'll say that? No, you wouldn't say that. You wouldn't say that.
mums, I'll say that.
You would not say that.
Mums, I'll
you
say
would
that.
not tell a human being you don't.
I'm
rate
not
them.
gonna say I don't rate her.
Nah, there you go. He's taking it back.
Backtracking.
Backtracking,
No.
backtracking.
But you know what? That's my until I see something real, because it's always been the same sort of. Even in like the Scream stuff. Was it Scream?
Screaming New York.
It's just rubbish, man.
No. What about in Joe? In you,
Huh?
sorry, in you.
Who? Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, she's in you.
Is she new?
Yeah,
Where?
I think in the second season or third season. One of
I haven't seen the second season of You then.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So back to Beetlejuice. Again, it was silly, man. It's a movie of the past. Because if this was done in the 90s, early 90s, this was a fantastic movie back then. Not for now. We've got to. The thing. I don't know. We've got so much technology and in regards to sort of special effects, like the small head people, like I it's just like it was like come on, man, like just CGI or something, man. This is so bad, man.
No. Cam,
Maybe I'm just being grumpy.
Cam, you're being grumpy. The practical effects in this film are fantastic.
Nah.
And I think this is the reason why this is one of those films.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. This is what it was. It was a fun house at carnival. What do they call it? Carnival? Yeah. A carnival fun house. You know when you go in like the the wacky with the mirrors and the room upside down, stuff like.
Okay.
That's that experience I had.
Okay.
It was horrible. It was poor. It was terrible.
So for me, when I was younger, like this is one of the first directors, I kind of where you think Tim Burton.
Tim Burton's fantastic.
Yeah,
but
where
this is a
I
miss.
kind of realized, he's got a specific style. So when you see one of his films, you automatically know this is a Tim Burton film, kind of thing. And for me, I've always enjoyed that. I don't necessarily like all his films, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I think Pee-wee's Big Adventure is a film I always love. I watched very young and I appreciate it. Edward Scissorhands, stuff like that. And
I hope they don't remake that. I hope they don't remake
his
that.
Batman, which don't do that. Don't do that face. Don't do that face. I have time for that film. Anyway, as I was saying, this film for me is such a great example of how great practical effects can be. The practical effects in this film are fantastic. You know what I'm saying? No. Kem, you're not a great purveyor or someone that can appreciate great cinema. Come on, brother, man. Their practical effects are great. Come on.
It's not. It is not.
All right.
Look at the side of Willem Dafoe's head is blue and stuff like that, and then
It
the
was
bloody
not blue at all. It's a part of a brain. You know, you can't. Oh yeah. Sorry about it. You are colorblind. Sorry about it.
So you got the piranhas and everything constantly twiggling. Come on, man. The practical effects was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was just bad, in my opinion.
No.
Look, all in all, the disco train, all of that
The
sort
Soul
of stuff.
Train.
Same thing, man. It's just bad. The one thing I did enjoy was the sort of the flipperoonie when obviously the love interest turns out to be like a absolute,
Justin Theroux.
Absolute. No. I'm talking about Jenna Ortega's love interest.
Yeah.
Not. Is it Theroux? I thought it was
Justin
Theroux.
Theroux. Yeah. Justin Theroux. Yeah.
It's Theroux.
Theroux.
It's Theroux.
Theroux.
It's Theroux.
Theroux.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. You're saying it weird.
Justin Theroux.
Theroux, right?
We're not doing this.
All right, cool. But yeah, I felt that was quite cool. That was a quick okie dokie. I didn't mind that. That was fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The ending was terrible as well. It was so easy. Like to get rid of Beetlejuice. It just yeah. Other than that, I was counting sheeps.
You counting sheeps.
Yeah, man, that was enjoyable.
Ridiculous. All right, Cam, go on. Give me your STC rating.
5.
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Okay.
4.5.
No, you said 5.
No, I'm allowed to read. I'm allowed to read 4.5.
4.5, yeah?
4.5.
Okay, that's crazy. This is a 6 out of 10 film.
Are you kidding?
It's that, you can watch this. You can watch this with the family. It's a fun
It's
film
not
for
a
the
fun
family.
film.
A great film for a Friday or Saturday night to go out to the
Definitely
cinema.
not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely like a Halloween movie playing in the background, and then you look over, it's like, oh, what's going on? 100%. But it's not like a movie that you go and pay attention to. No, I know I've been harsh the whole sort of rating, but I'm dead serious. It's definitely a movie you put in the back, you play in the background.
Crazy.
Sorry, look, Tim Burton, you're a brilliant director, but not this one.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the interview. The review. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're on the road to 1,000 on TikTok and YouTube. Please comment. Please correct my learned colleague right here and tell him why he's wrong and why these practical effects are great and why Michael Keaton and Willem Dafoe are national treasures that should be protected at all costs. And anyway, I'll see you in the next one, guys.
Peace.
Peace.